Therefore, when we look closer to the Ephron scale, as you see that there was 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and multiplied by 2, 16 position where you can evaluate. And here is a green, light green, yellow, orange, and red. It's harder changes of the structures. Therefore, it is very important if you assess, you write also what kind of grading scale you use. Okay, and next there is a what is advantages for Ephron scale because it's painted and it's or drawing are created in single magnification, and they emphasized the severity of the changes in these cases, not affected by optical artifacts, and also simple to use. And here you can see what structure is multiplied one time and what structure is multiplied twice. And as you see, that endothelial polymegatism, like that picture, is multiplied 6,000 times. But common used things are equal to the eye size. And just now a little bit closer to things that we need to assess, to look much closer and need to assess when we have contact lens patient. If we think about eye structure, it's a bulbar conjunctiva you need to assess, eyelid conjunctiva, limbal hyperemia, and the nevascularization. If there is some problems, you see that the redness of bulbar conjunctiva goes up, eyelid conjunctival goes up. It's due to some problems in fitting or aftercare or maybe contact lens material, but it's much rarely situation. It's mostly when patient doing something wrong with contact lenses. Also, what we look like to eyelid margins, and here is a lid vapor epitheliopathy. If we paint with not Bengal rosa, but lizazime with green paint, then you also can found these damaged cells on the upper lid. I'm sorry, in my I need a little bit move much more to not take in the dark. Okay, and there you can see also with this paint that there is a damaged cells on the upper lid epithelium, and it's colorized. It's sometimes when the patient use contact lenses that are full with deposits, and it's like a mechanical damage of the upper lid epithelium. Here is also lip cough. We can assess lip cough and Meibomian gland dysfunction, but it's more and less not maybe with contact lenses, but when we need to understand is the patient problem with dry eye, and how we can assess this patient if they have these dry eye symptoms like Meibomian gland dysfunction and maybe this lid parallel conjunctival holds. Then we need to understand what type of contact lenses we use for this patient. What else we can manage in Slit Lamp? It very useful that also in Slit Lamp is in eyepieces with graticle, where you can assess also horizontal visible iris diameter. You can assess also pupil size, And also tear prism height, you can assess if you have this scale where really in millimeters you can tell these no, not changes, but these parameters. Yes, keratometry is not by the slit lamp, but keratometry is quite useful also, like in contact correction practice, to detect the basic curve of the contact lenses, and also to use as a non-invasive breakup time method for patients if you have. But what is the possibilities when we talk about tear evaluation? At the slit lamp we can put a stereoscope and detect also non-invasive tear breakup time and lipid layer assessment. There is a stereoscope and also these interference images from the tears in a okay, then go. And what is my suggestion for your optometrist, for all optometrists? When you make your signs in a patient card, it is very important that you make, maybe in this case, where you can see that this evaluation of grading scales are made in a decimal system, as here, right eye and left eye. Conjunctival redness, you see that right eye is 0.4, left eye 0.4. If you look to limbal redness, there is a differences, 0.2 or 0.4. Why it's in this case you are much more prices correct, see these changes. And I read research, if we compare two optometrists separately, one assess these changes and another optometrist assess these changes. During the optometrist or professional, there can very huge dispersion of assessment values, around 2.25 grading scales. You understand, one can assess 0, another can assess 2. In this, to avoid this situation, it's better to manage in decimal units. Okay.